Well, hello and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. We have upgraded. Do I mean upgraded? I mean updated. We have updated the map and we have activated precision farming. And now we have the ability to have geese as well, which is amazing. We also have a compost heap somewhere. Not entirely sure where though. Is this it? No, don't appear to be. Not sure where the compost heap is. We have our... It's taken me a little bit of jiggery pokery to get this save game into the... into the new format, the new 1.1 update. And I have managed to lose our silage in the process, so we will be having a look at how much silage we had and then putting it back in, or just under that, in bale format. As for everything else, I'm not sure what has changed. We can get geese. There is a compost silo somewhere, because I've seen it in the XML file, but I don't know where it is exactly. Ooh, look. That's odd. March and the crop's ready, but never mind. Yes, I don't know where compost heap is exactly. But never mind. Everything else should be fairly good, fairly okay. Root crop storage, that's always been there. Silo, that's always been there. Yeah, not an awful lot has changed. But we have precision farming now, as you can tell from the tram lines. We don't have tram lines in our fields because they're not set up for it. We still have our £23,117. Let's have a look and see what contracts are available. Now, we have to be very, very careful with contracts. Because... if the fields have got tram lines in, you don't get enough product, or you don't get enough percentage of completion to be able to finish it, which is a bit of a pain. So we might have to have a quick look and see which fields have tram lines on and avoid those. As for contracts, what can we do? So there is a baling contract. That would be pretty good. Square bales. Yep. And we could borrow the items. We're going to have to, I think, get some baling twine for the baler. Shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, this is how we're going to earn money. Obviously, I can't put this... Oh no, it's got baling twine in it. Good. That's brilliant news. So, we'll head off towards the field. What field is it? Field 45. Okay, that's accessible. If we go back past our farm, take the next left, then the dirt track, we should be able to get there. And yeah, we'll start off by doing this field baling contract. It'll get us a good £6,000 bump. And it will give the butchers a chance to continue to a point where we know what we are going to need next. I don't know if this is grass or straw that we're baling, but we'll find out. And obviously with this tractor and baler setup, it shouldn't take too long at all. If I'm perfectly honest, somebody pointed out to me that I use that phrase far too much, but I'm going to keep using it because apparently that's what I do. Yeah, so now that we have precision farming on, we'll be able to tell that actually our fields are fairly well looked after. We have a look here. We've got... we haven't got the soil information. Of course we don't. How much is it for the soil information? Right, okay, so it's not a lot. Let's purchase the soil information for both of our fields there. There we go. So nitrogen is very poor, even though we had done it before. pH, not too bad, actually. So we are going to have to... We're going to have to spray it or spread some fertilizer or something again, unfortunately, on both the grass and the barley. But let's get this contract out of the way first, and then we'll worry about that. Right. How do we get over there? Well, just take a shortcut, shall we? Pick up this track over here. Here we are. Right, this field here needs baling. Could have just come down there. Never mind. So let's unfold. It's set to 220 centimetre bales. 220 is the minimum one, or the medium one, I should say. Let's just do that then. We'll get it all baled up, and hopefully we'll be able to do pretty well out of it. Well, the mist is coming in, and that is a very nice and quick and easy contract to start earning money this episode. I quite like the baling contracts, especially if it's square bales, because you don't even have to stop. It's fantastic. 98%. I just hope that we've got enough here to be able to make it up to 100%. We should have. Oh, 99%. Yeah, we should have. That should be fine. A little bit here. We'll get it all picked up. I was wondering, whether we could empty this baling twine over at the farm and have it just in case, or for when we get a baler. Right, empty baler. There we go, and the last one as well. Get it folded up. Right, where am I going? That's not the right way. This is the right way. I wonder. How do we open it up? I'm not sure you can. Right, let's head back up to the farm, and then we'll see if we can empty the baling twine out, which I don't think you'll be able to because it's a contract machine. And it doesn't look like it's used any baling twine, so... That would be a bit cheeky of me, wouldn't it? Just to steal the baling twine out of a contract machine. Nearly went the wrong way then. Right, so we need to get our fields sprayed. We could do with getting our own sprayer. But yeah. We definitely need them fully fertilised. There we go. Just pull into the yard. If I can't empty... Let's have a look. Nope. Well, nope, we cannot empty this at all. Never mind. Well, in that case, what we'll do is we'll go into here. We will complete the contract. Collect the money. Mission was collected. There we go. That's an extra nearly 6,000 into the bank. Right. Oh, hello. Let's move on to the next level. Farm butchery. It's finished. Fantastic. What's it? Amazing. So how do I get animals into here? That's the question. And also, we do not need this anymore. How am I going to get that out of there? I'm going to have to use super strength, aren't I? Ugh, I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Let's just put this in here. Sell that later. And we'll turn super strength back off again. There we go. So, this is where you bring the animals. Question is, how do we get them from here to there? Right, we've got little chicks, we've got ducks, we've got chickens. Select number of animals. Ah, fully grown chickens. Select 60. Ah, no, this is to buy. No, that's not what I want. I want this one, the outbound. 7 months old. Select. I don't want to sell them. I want to move them into a trailer. But I'm not sure how we do that exactly. Right, have we got anything to sell at the minute? March. So the March things are lime, no, cement bricks. So we'll go and sell them at the garden centre. Oh. Ah, that's the bales of silage I've got, but we need those for feeding the animals. Speaking of feeding the animals, sheep are doing okay. Cows actually doing okay as well. Rabbits could do with a bit more hay, I would think. Chickens are okay. Should we get some geese? I think we should. Look at this. Geese. Let's get 10 geese. £270. And then they can grow. Now, what do they eat? Grain. We have grain. Where do we put the grain? That's the question. Goose stable? Aha! Goose stable. There we go. That can stay open now then, and that one. What does this do? Oh, that's the lights? Yeah. Okay, so we need to get the wheelbarrow, and then we can feed them. Fantastic. Where did I put the wheelbarrow? Here it is. A very squeaky wheelbarrow. Right, we'll get the geese fed. And then we'll go and sell those cement bricks. Get our money back for those. And then we'll see if we can afford some sort of sprayer. I'd love to get a sprayer. Hopefully. Should be okay. Right, this is only the second wheelbarrow load, and it was the last of the bag, unfortunately. I've got a feeling we might have to buy more grain, unfortunately, to feed the ducks and the sheep, etc. They also could do with some straw. 0 out of 4,000. And then they'll produce manure for us as well. So yeah, we'll need to get another bag of... Oh dear, ran over that. We'll need to get another bag at some point. But yes, first of all, we're going to sell the cement blocks. They're doing just fine for now. And yeah. We'll get these over to the garden centre to sell them. Right, here we are at the garden centre. And I think we want to put these over here. Yes, there we go. 2,391. So, what can we do in the way of sprayers? Ah, now we do have these options. We've also got this option here. Combinations. Oh, it only has weights combinations, so I don't know what's going on there. Blimey. These are quite expensive. They're very expensive. Oh dear. So, this looks like to be a sprayer, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. It says sprayer. 4,950. That's much more reasonable. It's got a... Is that a PTO shaft on the back there? So what would it be used with? Would it be used with that? It could be. Yeah. I would say that that was what it was. So what I'm going to do is I'll buy that. We shall also buy that. And now we have a sprayer. Ooh, I should have had a look at pulse width modulation and Weed Seeker 2. That would have taken the price up to 46,000. There's no way I can afford that, so maybe I shouldn't. But there are options that I can consider in the future. Right, let's take it back with this tractor. And then we'll have to get some narrow tyres for one of the other tractors, I think. Yeah, I think it would be a good thing to do to get narrow tyres for the old John Deere. So yeah, we'll head back now. Picking up the sprayer on the way. And we'll see what we can do. And there we go, we can get narrow tyres. We could also get the Isoria Pro Compact. Detects real nitrogen demand for your crops. So, sensor can only be used in daytime, which is fine, but it is 14,900, so I don't think we're going to go for that just yet. But yeah, these narrow tyres are going to mean that we can actually do some spraying contracts as well. Customised for £1,000. Beautiful. We also need to get some more fuel. So we're going to head over to the fuel tank now and fill up. And then we can do a bit of spraying on our own fields. We don't need to spray herbicide. We just need to spray nitrogen. Nitrogen? Fertilizer. Ah. Oh, of course the diesel tank's empty. I've restarted the game. Okay, let's put in 500 litres. Go. There we are, fully fueled. Beautiful. We have got a weeder as well for the less established weeds, but obviously this sprayer is going to be used more for fertiliser anyway. Unless we have a spraying contract that requires herbicide. Now, we do have some fertiliser in this silo here. So let's just head over and we can try and refill it. Herbicide, naught. Oh, the silo is empty. Well, that's no good. I thought we had some. Do I have any... Oh dear. I thought we had some, but maybe not. Nope, don't want food. Spray consumables. Here we are. Right. Liquid fertilizer. It doesn't tell me if we've got any or not. Right, well, we'll buy one of those and hope that that's enough, because it's quite a lot. Should have bought it before we came back from the store the first time, but never mind. Right, I'm going to go get this filled up with that tank and we'll come back and spray the fields. And there we go. We are all sprayed up, which is fantastic news. We have liquid fertilizer in the tank. And I think we're going to go and put this unit away over here. Fantastic. Right, this can stay on here in case we... well, that's not a big enough shed for it, is it? Maybe we'll put it in this shed over here then. Yeah, this tractor can stay on it, I think, unless we need to do some other spreading. Although the bigger tractor's probably better for that now, because it has got the bigger tyres on. There we are. Lovely stuff. Maybe I will be able to use that again very, very soon on a contract or similar. As for us, right, we've run out of food in there for the geese and the chickens. I think we'll be alright for now. We could do with getting some straw in there, to be honest. However, we can now get animals into here, and we've got a trailer to be able to do it. Question is, how do I get the... I don't know how I get the rabbits in there. Although, at the moment, there's not many grown-up rabbits. Let's have a look. We've got 2 that are 12 months old. Yes. The bucks. We've got 5 14-month-old rabbits. Now, how do I get those into the butchery? What do we need? Animal transport. You see, they can't take rabbits. Let's see. It will be in LSF. It'll be on Hof Bergmann. Transport for fish. Grapes. Animal hoist, Hof Bergmann. Animal hoist. That is interesting. But that is for 1 cow, 1 pig, or 1 sheep. I'm not sure about rabbit movement. What have we got in here? Transport barrow. Could that be for rabbit movement? Possibly. It could well be for rabbit movement. Yes. Transport barrow animal. I wonder if that's for rabbits and chickens and the such. You know what? It's not going to hurt to get one, is it? £350. Right. I'll pop down to the store and get it. We'll bring it back and then see what we can transfer it with. But we ought to also get the animal hoist. If we can, but that would be for the front loader. Where's the front? There's the front loader. So yeah, let's go and pick up the animal hoist. And we'll get the trailer to chuck the, there it is. Get the trailer to chuck the other thing in as well. In fact, yes, just to be sure. We've got a livestock trailer. Where did that animal hoist go? That's not it. Was it part of the map? It was, wasn't it? There it is. Animal hoist. Right. Combinations. Yep, we know about that. That's all good. Details. Buy. There we go. Drop that down there. Get the trailer, and we'll go and get the bits from the shop. Here we are. We've chucked the hoist on the front, which shouldn't have hit anything then, but apparently did. We've got the trailer in the back of the trailer. So, let's just switch that off there for a second, because the first thing I want to try is this. Oh dear. There. Lovely. But we need a couple of chickens, a couple of ducks. Let's have a look at how much storage it has for chickens and ducks. Cattle, it can do 2. Geese 6. Rabbits 7. Poultry 10. We're not going to put that much in it. Otherwise we'll run out of chickens and ducks. Now, where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. So, it's got missing names, but that's okay, because we've got... It'll still work. Okay, so we've got 7-month-old ducks. We've got 10 of those. What we'll do is we'll grab 5. Move to trailer. Animals will move to trailer. Ah. We can only move 6 at a time. Move those to trailer as well. There we go. Look, we have our ducks and our chickens in the trailer. That will probably do us for now. I imagine we could also do the same with the rabbits. Just close that gate. We don't want the others escaping before it's time. But yes, this I think is going to be a good source of income for us. A really good source of income. We've also got the sheep, which are currently producing wool. But once we get a full enclosure there, that'll be alright too. Right. Let's unload at farm butchery. And unload at farm butchery. So we can now go in here. And we can start meat processing. Poultry meat processing. 24 cycles per month. 10 poultry is 100 poultry meat. Oh, we've got a man. We've got a man working here. And there's one of the chickens. That didn't take too long, did it? Oh, there's the other chickens. Although they're supposed to be ducks, really. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Oh, dear. Well, let's just walk away. We'll walk away. When's the best time to sell this meat, anyway? We've got beef. We want poultry, don't we? Pork, poultry meat. That's going to be December. So we've missed that. April's not a bad month, so maybe if we get it all done by April, we could take a bit and sell that. Deary me. I'm just going to leave this here for now. I don't think we've got enough rabbits to worry about starting to sell those, but we will shut the door just in case they try to escape. What do we want to do about sheep? Let's have a look here. So, we have got 4 10-month-old, 4 10-month-old, and 10 10-month-old goats. I think we need to wait for them to grow up a little bit and to reproduce. And then we can start to worry about that. Right, I'm going to do some little bits and pieces of moving stuff around. We need to move the milk. We've got goat's milk here that needs to go into our dairy. 95 litres. So we're going to get that. Oh dear, I ran with it. That's not good. Come back. Come back. Oh well, it's getting pre-churned. Pre-churned. Ugh, got it. Right. I'll go stick that into the dairy and we'll get milk production underway. We'll move any cow milk over that we've got as well. There we go. Yeah, we'll move any cow milk over that we have as well. And get it going again for us. We have got some bits here to sell, but it's not ready to sell yet. So, I'm going to leave the episode there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back very soon. And we'll be getting close to harvest time for the barley. Bye for now.